Hey guys, and happy 2016. I am here today with another video, and as you can probably tell by the title below, I will be giving you the 15 things I learned in 2015. So if you want to see what I learned, then please keep watching. The first thing I learned is to take a deep breath. It's always important that you breathe, and breathing is one of those main things that will help you stay calm, especially in stressful situations. Next, write it down. Make sure that the important things in your life that you want to remember, you write down, whether it's having a calendar filled with a bunch of different events that you enjoyed, or if you have an online calendar or an app in your phone or something. You want to remember the biggest moments and the things that meant a lot to you, and it's always best to remember them by writing them down. Investing is something that's very important in growing up, because when you learn to decide what's important and learn to prioritize, you can learn to juggle your life and handle the things that mean most to you. Whether you're investing time into the people you love or you're investing money, you should do it anyway, because it means that it just means that much more to you, and investing in anything means that much more to those who it influences. There's no such thing as loving too much, whether it's loving your scarf or loving your handy-dandy stuffed animal. There's no such thing as putting too much love into any one thing, whether it's a hobby or a person or a thing. Unless that person is a significant other who may not reciprocate the same feelings as you, you can never love too much. Just talk it out. Whether it's talking to yourself, which I do incredibly often, or talking difficult problems out with your teachers if you're struggling, or talking to your friends about important subjects or things that you want clarification on, talking helps you get through them. Don't get caught up in your own thoughts. Now, I'm incredibly guilty of this because I'm always thinking about everything, and I don't do number 5, which was talking it out. So make sure that you don't get caught up in the things that you're thinking. Unplug. Now, I am obsessed with this thing. I love my phone. I think that I know for sure that it is the gateway to the entire world, but sometimes it's just as valuable to put away all of your electronics and just sit down either with your thoughts, with your parents, or with a book. There's no such thing as taking too much care of yourself. Now, it's very important to know the difference between doing it for yourself or doing it for other people, but taking care of yourself is a very important step in being happy and more peaceful with yourself. Make sure that you talk to your mom more. Whether you have a biological mother, an adopted mother, or somebody in your life who is basically like a mother figure to you, make sure you talk to her more. She has a lot of knowledge, and she knows what she's talking about, even though you may butt heads very often. She's incredibly wise and incredibly strong, and she's really funny, so give her some credit sometimes. Family, biological or otherwise, is everywhere. Now, I think that my friends, especially those closest to me, are my family. They're an extended part of me, and they know a lot of things about me. And it's important that you cherish those people who are so close to you, whether they are friends or family, because anybody who takes the time to get to know you and sit down and talk to you really cares. Be more open to others' ideas. Knowing the difference between collaboration and group projects is also very key. But when you're collaborating, there's the important aspect of pulling from every single person, or having everybody share their ideas and bringing it all together in one clean line and figuring out a way to move through the problem that way. And when you listen to others' ideas, you may find things that you missed when you were looking at something, or maybe you get to see things through somebody else's eyes in a sort of way. And it's really cool to see how different people think, and that's something that's really interesting to me, which is why I'm majoring in neuroscience. Less is more. Now, I've always loved layering clothing, but as the end of 2015 began to approach, I started to find that it's a lot more chic, especially if you're wearing, like, during the winter time, let's say, even though it's not really being winter right now, if you're wearing a coat and a blouse and leggings and boots, and that's it, right? Simple articles that come together to be more chic and cool, and things that I think look a little bit more sleek. So don't feel the need to over-accessorize or overdo anything, whether it's makeup, style, hair, food, anything. really. Less is more. In 2015, I listened to a lot of music, and as the year progressed, I listened to more and more music, and my love for music grew and grew and grew, and it was the most fun experience ever, because I was going from listening to hardcore rap to even country one day, which I don't know how that happened, but it did. My favorite style of music, personally, is kind of like indie alternative rock, but then I also kind of like house music. But no matter what, you can still find something that you like. The different types of music you listen to can shape the way you feel, shape the way you think, and shape your perspective on different topics. So keep music a part of your life. Your teachers are people too. Now, first semester of freshman year of college, you run into a lot of different personalities. Some of those personalities you may not realize are actually in your teachers, especially because your teachers you've always seen as being dictators who just tell you what to think, when to think it, what to do, and when to do it. But your teachers are actually pretty cool people, so if you ever get the chance to go back to your high school and tell your teacher how much they shaped your writing or how much they shaped your thinking, make sure you do, because they're people too, and their personalities will definitely greatly increase, and they'll know that they're doing something right. And the 15th thing that I learned in 2015 was that it's never too late to change. Now, I'm 18 years old, and I've kind of gone through a lot of phases in my life, but I think that it is never too late to start a new phase, especially with the fact that I decided to reboot this channel. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment down below of some of the things that you learned or some of the things that you enjoyed in 2015. And so yeah, I'll see you when I post my next video, and I'm going to edit this video right now so that I can avoid unpacking.